Loon got some balls. You know, yeah. Crazy. Try that freestyle part 3. Oh, freestyle. You know we had to do a freestyle. Yeah. Check it out, yo. For 3 months, I gave you bastards 2 classes. Between me, Puff, and Usher's 2 grasses. Between me, Puff, and Jen, now who laughed? Everybody wanted a girl, but who asked her? You was spurred. Basically, you wasn't prepared to get murdered. Had a couple of churn. Grown man player, I ain't never been all that night, your ice or the money you earn. Yeah, Slim guy, been reppin' NY. Niggas, woo! Oh, check it out, yeah. Oh, take it back, son. Yeah. Bring me back. Let's go. We gonna do it. You know we gonna do it. I'm the top dome, y'all. Y'all think it's a joke. Let them know. We gonna eat that from the top. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take out the time to introduce to you my man Loon, representing the whole world. We call Chocolate Boy Wonder. We in the house now for sure. It's Bad Boy, baby. We invented the remix. We still here. Yeah. We the longest running dynasty in the game. With Clue. Yeah. Money long, still strong. They understand. We pass the baton to Loon, baby. Come on. Now let's go. Check it out. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Harlem, we back, yo. Only on money that mixtape. You know it. All right, let's go. Check it out, yo. Hey, yo. In 3 months, I gave you bastards 2 classes. Between me, Puff, and Usher's 2 drastic. Between me, Puff, and Jen, now who laughing? Everybody wants a girl, but who laughing? Yeah, break it down, compound. Check it out. Y'all haters better calm down. I be fly, CY, me, DI, double DY, breaking it down.
Damn, so
check it. My man Clue, you know how
you're not gonna do that. I did, bro.
Cat laid with IV, pumped in his arm. Cats don't really be wanting their moms. Slumped over casket, get the situation twist up. Plastic, decapitate you cats, no casket. Burn bodies, they don't understand, but yo, return parties in the Mardi Gras. Yo, shorty bra, come off. Every time I hit the stage, dog, the gun off. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it flowing, y'all. Hold up. Y'all got me
I said George let me down, man.
I got me twisted up here. I'm up here sick up and why trying to give it to you.
Cut my fucking finger. Man. Hold up, I did go at Paul, man. I just put it on this channel, man. I said Paul George, the choke artist, man. I put something up about Paul George, you know what I mean? Definitely did. You know what I mean? Listen, if George lose this series, he's getting fried, man. You know what? I really can't dog him because he's been playing good this playoffs, though, man. You know what I mean? But playoff P got to show up tonight, man. No excuses, though. Got to shoot better, too. But listen, Mr. June, Reggie Jackson, man. Reggie fucking Jackson, man. That nigga's the closer for real.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Check it out. Hey, yo, P. What's up? How you want me to do this, man? You do like you do what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to do it like I'm supposed to do. Yeah. And check it out. Hey, ladies. Y'all here really want to have a baby? Yo, I'm looking at your body, mom. I
think they tied up tonight, so.
Crazy. No pen, no pad. No friend, no dad. No Benz, no jag. Ever since I've been rapping, life never been so bad. Dog, I never been so sad, but I deal with it. Always come real with it. Ducking dog, the squad, yo, can still get it. You can't run away, can't duck no straight, so please don't watch what you say, okay?
Hello.
A lot of niggas battle when they supposed to be cold.
Niggas didn't believe me.
Yo, they supposed to just roll.
Niggas didn't believe me when I said Atlanta was going to get thrashed in game 2, and I feel Atlanta's not going to win another game, man. You know what I mean? I think the NBA will make sure it's 2-2, man. The NBA need the Clippers the NBA need the Clippers and Bucks in the finals. Let's keep it all the way told, man. They need them brothers in the finals because if it's Phoenix and Atlanta, dog, the ratings going to tank, man. NBA going to lose a lot of money. I'm cool with it. I'm just looking at it as a business perspective. The NBA going to lose a lot of money. Nobody's running home to watch Atlanta versus Phoenix, man. But if it's the Greek Freak versus the Claw, niggas going to be in tune, fam. You know what I mean? I don't think Atlanta's winning another game. I thought the other night when Milwaukee lost, I felt they took Atlanta lightly. You know what I mean? They were still feeling a little rigorous from that next series because that was a brutal series. You playing against Kevin Durant, maybe the best basketball player in the world. You know what I mean? Real. What up? But yo, I agree with Scottie Pippen, so what Pippen had to say about Durant, I agree with Scottie Pippen, man. I agree with Scottie. You know what I mean? Durant tried to be petty and go to the gym wearing a Tony Kukoc jersey. You know what I mean? Pippen did wild out. I remember I remember the night in 1994. I was at my best friend Vic's crib. He was watching the game. He was a big Knicks fan. I was Chicago all day, man, and Scottie was pissed, like threw the chair and all that, man. Wrote up. But what Scottie said about KD is the truth. I told y'all niggas he rolled Curry and Clay's coattail to a championship. Go back to game. Was it game? How many games did it take Golden State to beat Houston in 2018? It was 6, right? It was game 6. It was a tight series. All I know, Houston had control of the series basically. Kevin Durant vanished. When Klay Thompson and Steph got on a roll in game 6 or some shit, and they established and restored order, that's when Durant picked his game up. When Steph and Klay already got Golden State over the hump. You understand? Just go back and watch that thing. Salute. Go back and watch that Houston and Golden State series, man. You see what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was one of them. Because remember, Chris Paul had Durant locked up, but Paul got hurt, man. The combination of Chris Paul and P.J. Brown, they had that nigga locked up, man. You know what I mean? Telling you. I remember Durant was struggling, man. I'm like, damn, KD, you can't go out like that. But Klay Thompson, he just got on some Mamba shit. Then Steph heated up, and them boys went to work. When them boys got the team over the hump, and it was no pressure, that's when KD started scoring. Go back and watch that shit, man. And I rock with Durant. You know what I mean? I rock with him, man. But I just call a spade, man. That's a fact. And nobody never called him out on that shit, man. He's playing like a big cupcake. You know what I mean? And Scottie Pippen hit it. Yo, Scottie got him with that shit, man. You couldn't win championships without two big superstars. And we all know James Harden's game is yeah, he manipulate the game of basketball to score them points. That nigga James Harden be traveling, discontinuing, and the refs don't call that shit. He's always throwing his arm into the defender's chest, dropping his shoulder, and they refuse to call the offensive foul, man. For real. I'm sorry. I don't respect James Harden's game, man. I don't respect his game. Yeah, he be getting 28 and all that, but he manipulates the game, man. Word up. And I don't know how the officials don't see this shit, man. The man walks. He walks. He's destroying the game. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, he's ruining the game of basketball, man. There is a proper Euro step, and it's what Manu Ginobili used to do. But now they let these niggas get an extra step. Some superstars get an extra 2 steps. You know what I mean? But yeah, Scottie Pippen really fucked KD up with that though, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be real with everyone. I'm gonna be real. Hugh Hollins, he's a retired official now. Hugh Hollins robbed Scottie Pippen a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals without Michael Jordan. Hugh Hollins called some bogus call on Scottie Pippen in Madison Square Garden in a crucial Game 5, man. I believe. He called some bullshit, man. Scottie was set to be in motherfucker the Eastern Conference Finals going against the Pacers, man. But Hugh Hollins, he robbed Scottie Pippen, man. Hugh Hollins called some foul. Like, it put Hubert Davis at the free throw line, son. Scottie Pippen is a bona fide superstar. Hubert Davis, he was a bum, honestly. But you couldn't leave Hubert Davis open. Because if you left Hubert Davis open, he would hit that thing. You know what I mean? He was a slower version of Allen Houston. And he was before Allen Houston. But very similar games. The Knicks had that dog defense, but that was a bogus call, Dave. That was some straight bullshit. And my theory was this. Even as a youngster, I said the NBA did not want to see Scottie Pippen go to the Eastern Conference Finals, get to the finals, and win the championship without Michael Jordan. Because all that greatest, he's the greatest, Scottie would have debunked that shit in 1 year, boy. You know what I mean? Hold up. I'm serious, and Mike's my man. The two greatest players I've seen with my own eyes, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and Scottie Pippen's in my top 5, man. Because basketball is more than just scoring the ball. Man. Oh, yeah. I see the kid Blake, like he took down like all the videos, and Angry Fan removed the live on IG. He removed it. And I see Blake remove the videos he put up in the last 48 to 72 hours, and Angry Fan removed the shit off his IG. I don't know what's going on, man. You know what I mean? You know, Hitman's bodyguard, pulled up to Angry Fan's Instagram on the live, and he was like, woo, woo, woo. And then Hitman felt he had to chime in, and he was like, you know my body. But he didn't say you know my body, but you know how them St. Louis niggas talk. He like, you know how I put my feet down, etc., man. What up? ARP probably made the call. But yo, serious though, this shit could get ugly because the kid Blake is from the streets, man. He's from the streets. His rap sheet is online. He a street nigga for real. You know what I mean? He's from the bottom. You know what I mean? What up? Oh, I seen, yeah, somebody was behind. Hitman had the shooters with him. He just wanted to show, you know what I mean, his money's long. He got shooters on deck, man. He got 100 thugs on salary. You know what I mean? He feeling like P. Diddy out this motherfucker, man. What up? But I'm going to tell you this. Calico's boys, them Detroit niggas, man, them niggas is loco that he run with, man. Them niggas is on go. I hope both camps and artists could keep their composure, man. This could get real ugly if Calico brings out that kid Byron Blake, man, and them steel-toe honcho boots, man. If Byron Blake come to that stage with them steel-toe honcho boots tied up around his neck, the crowd will go crazy, man. And I would put some food coloring on that shit, some red food coloring, and amp it like it's still a blood stain on that shit. You know what I mean? Them niggas could make history that night, man. That shit making world star, man. Look, imagine Calico called Blake to the stage. Blake come out with them honcho steel toe boots with that red food coloring on it. You know, you use a eraser to make it look like some old stained blood. You know what I mean? Word up, the crowd would go fucking crazy. All Son would have to do was stand there. The crowd would be in a frenzy. You know what I mean? Let me hit you back, dog. I'll hit you back. The crowd would go and be in a frenzy. I'm telling you, no lie, man. You know what I mean? I got Cal winning the battle, but I don't know if this battle gonna finish. I don't know if they're gonna get through that face off, man. You know what I mean? Calico knows how to get under Hitman's skin. You know what I mean? Calico knows how to get under his skin. He knows how to get under Hitman's skin. Hitman coming with that bag, though. Best believe he coming with his bag. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that goes to show you, right? Y'all know Hitman. Y'all know what kind of time he's on, man. He moved like he's really a Hollywood superstar, so he's on go all the time. You know what I mean? And Calico like to joke around, man. That rubs Hitman the wrong way because Hitman feel like Nick Cannon's the boss on MTV wilding out, but he feels he's under Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? Because he's on BET, etc., etc. And Cal play too much. You know what I mean? Hitman got an image to uphold. You know what I mean? This can get ugly, man. This can get ugly. You know? Can get ugly, man. Adam's thirsty, man. He's thirsty to even book this battle because he know this shit could end bad. This can end bad, man. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna put it like this. You know Sue Surf gonna be in the building behind Hitman, and Calico gonna wild out on both them boys, man. I'm telling you, man. I wouldn't be surprised if K-Shine was at the Cassidy battle, Surf was at the Cassidy battle. I don't know if DNA was there, but the Brotherhood will be there, man. And I want to see Cal. Y'all remember Cal versus Surf when Cal just ran up on Surf entourage and was talking filthy to Surf in his entourage? That's what I want to see Calico do to the Brotherhood, man. That's what I want to see him do. Yeah, it helps draw, it helps sell the ticket. The only reason we gonna watch Calico and Hitman because we know something might go down in a drop of a dime. We already seen this battle. Calico destroyed this man. It should be no rematch. You know what I mean? But since it's tension between Calico and the Brotherhood, Adam's a good promoter, man. You know what I mean? He's slimy also, man. Everybody look at Adam like, oh, they place him on a pedestal. He's so clean cut. This is slimy shit right here because this can turn left. Not Hitman, not even Hitman in Calico. The entourages, man. You know what I mean? They cruise, bro. They cruise. You know these niggas is on go, man. I can't see Goods wasting his time battling Math Hoffa. It makes no sense, man. Goods, if you somehow listening, Goods, you don't need no Math Hoffa. You know what I mean? You don't. Math should be battling Dre Dennis, Billy Boondocks, maybe an easy to block captain. But Goods the animal, salute Grail. One of the end games to me in battle rap, because Goods don't lose, man. Only battle I ever seen Goods lose, honestly, when Averb beat him, man. And Averb barely beat Goods, man. You know what I mean? Oh, the slick wolves. I only wear Nike, fam. I can't wear these battle rapper shoes, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I can't do it, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, Avocado was definitely shooting the face off in the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? He's definitely doing the camera work. But Geechee's still in bed with Avocado, so it is what it is, man. bro. Goods is my man. I can't. And Juan definitely copping the pair, man. You know what I mean? What up? Again? Yeah, Goods and Daylight shoes look similar. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Maybe the same people who made Daylight shoes made the shoes for Goods, man. Yo, enough props to them brothers, man. But I wear size 12, G's. Them shoes will look too big. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man. You know what I mean? I wear size 12, man. I can't wear them kind of sneakers like that, man. Yeah. You already know. That's gonna put some pit walk in his step, man. You know what I mean? Once she see Anwan walking in them slick walks, she gonna be seeing Goods the animal in her head, man. He can't lose. He can't lose with good shoes, man. You know what I mean? He can't lose with good shoes. You know what I mean? Shit, the chocolate letters. You know what I mean? The pink pussies. He get in every color, man. You know what I mean? But how Anwan feel about Battle Truth sending his lady? You know, Truth and them niggas is rich over there. He got NBA talent on the team. Julian, y'all niggas know he's a millionaire. Battle Truth damn near send that lady Rita $10,000 damn near for her birthday, man. You know what I mean? Did she tell Amwan about the big gift Battle Truth sent her, or did she keep that a big secret? You know what I mean? Hold up. Damn. You didn't watch Battle Truth's birthday blog, Dorita? Them boys sent her a nice birthday present. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think we tied up tonight, Grill. I think we tied up tonight. I think Booker breaks out of his slump though tonight. But we tie that thing up tonight, man. We got Mr. June, Reggie Jackson, man. I fuck with Reggie Jackson. He been hitting big shot after big shot after big shot, man. You know what I mean? Oh, that would be dirty. If she gave that, if she sent that large amount of money over to the biggest hustler, you know what I mean? He could do something with that bread right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Battle Truth's a slick individual, man. Shout out to Battle Truth and the One United Front, man. But I guess it ain't called tricking if you got it, Playboy. You know what I mean? And they took good care of Rita. You know, yeah. Shout out to Skip Bayless, man. Skip put that out there. Reggie Jackson. You know what I mean? Mr. June. You know what I mean? I mean they call Battle Truth said it ain't called tricking if you got it, champ. You know what I mean? Yeah. Them niggas is playing with millions over there, man. Yeah. Oh, that song he wrote for her, I was on the floor, man. Wrote out. He wrote a personal song for Rita, man. You know what I mean? I mean, over there, they millionaires, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, if you got it, you can play around like that, man. You know what I mean? And I know Alf. Yo, absolute G. I know when Alf find out, he's not gonna be too happy. Yeah, the niggas just threw her that, man. You know what I mean? What up? You gotta watch the blog. Happy birthday, Rita, man. You know what I mean? I know they sent that bread. He said it. You know what I mean? What up? I mean, look, man. Them boys. Them boys over there got it, champ. Julian wipe his ass with $100 bills, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Pause. You know what I mean? Them boys is living it up, man. Mm-hmm. Next, my man Battle Troop gonna come out singing, and I know you're getting bored dealing with him. You know what I mean? After he sent that bread, he might as well come out singing that song. You know what I mean? Word up. Word up. It's murder. Word up, man. Shit, did anyone ever get that lady 10 G's? You know what I mean? Shit. Might see her in Milwaukee soon. Everybody has a price, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. There ain't no motherfucking lie. I'm telling you, I know Alf ain't happy about that. Nigga sending big bread to his lady, man. You know, she's smoking the finest weed right now. Drinking the finest liquor, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. She drinking real good, man. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Debo's event is done. Um, the main attraction tonight is the participants URL will announce for Ultimate Madness 4. JC, he told us on Hip Hop Is Real, he's in Ultimate Madness 4. He said he's not turning down that bag for Ultimate Madness 4. I wonder who else is involved with Ultimate Madness 4. Yeah, when they was at that BET thing, that whole Snoop Dogg shit, BET, that was around the time Hitman battled Calico. Yeah, Mook did his thing. He did his thing. Listen, Mook did his thing on a freestyle. Do y'all remember the Total Slaughter pregame? They had a Total Slaughter pregame show. It was Lux, Mook, Joe Buttons, and I think Sway. And both Loaded Lux and Murder Mook spit some freestyles. You know what I mean? I think when Loaded Lux in that freestyle, he had that the Mike Tyson Robin Gibbons line. But Mook had some shit in that pregame for Total Slaughter. I was like, damn, Mook kind of went off, man. You know what I mean? Mook surprised me in that shit. I mean, is Geechee competing? I know Geechee supposed to be getting in that one day $40,000 tournament. I don't know which league is throwing it, but I heard Jay Black talk about it And D.I. the Henny Man mentioned that shit on that girl. I forgot. I think it's the girl that was on Black Compass the other day. Her caffeine. You know what I mean? That Geechee Gotti's going to be participating in that 1 day 40K tournament. I don't know who won the Fran bracket. I did see URL put some like 4 people's name out there before Rum Nitty and Geechee battle. I did see some shit, the updated fan bracket, and it was like 4 names in that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, Geechee's definitely got his foot on the throat of battle rap. Like, he's phenomenal talent. It's amazing. He's not crazy lyrical. Like, his material is pretty much basic, but he knows how to sell his shit, man. And he keeps a certain image, so he can do it like that, man. You know what I mean? What up? He got a certain image, and he uphold his image, man. He know how to move and market himself, man. Like, he battles damn near just as much as Danny Myers, and he hold his own. He could get the big names. He could take a nigga named Danny Deodorant, you know what I mean, and do about 120K in views on YouTube, maybe 250K. He doing his thing. You know what I mean? But see, Geechee Gotti's definitely the face. He's definitely the man of battle rap. But Rum Nitty, I'm not buying the talk that Rum Nitty's the face with Geechee Gotti. Rum Nitty didn't even believe that shit himself when Geechee was talking that shit at that face-off. Like, we the faces. Just go back and watch that and look at Rum Nitty's face. He don't believe in himself. You know what I mean? Yeah, Geechee's just, it's his time, man. You know what I mean? It's his fucking time. Danny just, I don't know, man. Danny just loved the game too much, and Danny don't know how to move, man. He don't know how to move, man. Like, that's it. He got niggas like Caps. That's a fact, Grail. He got niggas like Caps lying to him, man. See, when your fan base is not real with you, it's gonna hurt you in the long run. Niggas like Caps lying to him, telling him, Danny, you fucking top tier. Stop listening to these people. You top tier. Danny is not top tier. He's a solid mid tier. You can't book Danny versus Lou Castro as a Summer Madness main event. Them two the main attraction on the card, and the shit sell out. It won't happen. You know what I mean? It's not happening. And I don't know what happened to Chilla Jones. He won the champion of the year. The champion of the year went to his head, man. Tay Rock smoked Chilla Jones, man. You know what I mean? And we can't go with the narrative that Chilla Jones shouldn't be talking about popping pistols. You know what I mean? So that they basically canceled that shit out with each other, man. Tay Rock won. You know what I mean? And Tay Rock needed that win in the worst way. He needed that victory. Because it was looking bad for Tay Rock for a minute. Tay Rock, he been on a losing streak. You know what I mean? But he showed out versus Chilla Jones, man. Chilla Jones, he went back to being that boring human NyQuil Chilla Jones versus Tay Rock. You know what I mean? He went backwards in that Tay Rock battle. He showed flashes of that NyQuil Jones. Yeah, he looked like he came to the battle riding a Harley Davidson, and like after the battle he was going to a pub to drink Budweiser beer, man. That's the kind of swag he had that night, man. You know what I mean? Hold up. I just call it how I see it, man. And it be no hate neither. Niggas don't be having sense of humors in battle rap, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, them shows that call it, of course. Them shows that call it down the middle and don't joke around, to me, they be sort of boring. I can't sit through a whole show of Champion. You gotta crack some jokes, man. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta be versatile with it, man. Niggas want to sugarcoat everything instead of just being real. And that's no shot at Champion or nothing, you know what I mean? It's just them clean cut shows, I can't stay in tune with that shit too long. You know what I mean? Too clean cut, man. Have a sense of humor. You know what I mean? Joke around with these battle rappers. Word. I'm not hating on JC because when I do a blog, I say, you know, the dancer in his blue suede shoes. I'm just trying to be a little comical, man. You know what I mean? Have some fun with this shit. Lux and Daylight, is it ever going down? Yo, we don't see Lux versus Daylight by the end of this year. I don't even want to talk about it no more. They should just leave that shit alone, man. What about? See, them two dudes right there, they don't need a league. You know what I mean? Them two don't need a league. You know what I mean? If they really want to make this happen and they talk about they love the culture, they could get this shit done, man. You know what I mean? They could easily get sponsors behind this shit. They could do this shit in Marcus Garvey Park, man. They could reach out to Sinetta TV. They could get all the money they want for this shit, man. You know what I mean? And do it how they want to do it. You know what I mean? And they know this shit. They know this shit. They know the conscious community want to see this conversation. They know the money is there. You know what I mean? What's the hold up, man? Hold up. Y'all can make that shit legendary, man. Legendary. You don't need no caffeine. You don't need none of that. You can do this shit yourselves, man. Make history. You know what I mean? And they can add Murder Mook. They can add Murder Mook and Arsenal. They can do a whole card. They can add Murder Mook and Arsenal to that shit. Exactly, Grill. Way over $1 million it's gonna do. Know what I mean? Listen, DNA is dangerous, man. I'm gonna tell you this. Lux will not 30 DNA. It will not be a 3-0. But y'all might laugh at me. DNA can 30 loaded Lux. Lux cannot 30 DNA, but DNA can 30 loaded Lux. I would pick Lux to win the battle 2-1, but I'm telling you, loaded Lux couldn't beat DNA all 3 rounds, man. DNA got a better shot at beating him all 3 rounds. You understand? But there's no way he'll beat loaded Lux. You know what I mean? What up? It's just a level of rap, but if DNA is on and he just hitting on all cylinders, you know what I mean? Everybody can have a great night, man. You know what I mean? Look, they got Drake willing to sponsor it, mixed with Joe Buttons, and they already got the conscious community behind them. Lux right hand man, brother Polite. That nigga's. I'm not counting nobody's pockets, but Polite is a millionaire, man. You know what I mean? Heard up. Heard up. I'm telling you, he's gonna go crazy hard versus Loaded Lux, man. He gonna go super hard. Yeah, it's a fact, and plus his material, it ages like fine wine, man. You know what I mean? What up? Nigga Lux is swift with it, man. Slick talk, motherfucker. And the way he like his shit be in layers, like that, like his freestyle on Flex. That nigga Lux did not waste not one line, yo. You know what I mean? That's how I want to see him in battle mode. You know what I mean? Like just wigging. You know what I mean? What Lux's problem is, none of these dudes are his a challenge to him. He's still he's still trying to live up to the hype of that of that motherfucking that fucking Calico battle. He's still trying to match that. You know what I mean? In the Hollow battle, man. Word up. Those were the two high moments. Shit. Yo, you know what, Chill? You right, niggas fronted on Midwest Miles when he came back in that 2v2 against NWX. I don't think Midwest Miles was bad. I don't think he was bad at all. Actually, before he did the 2v2, I think he cooked Ice. I know he won a round versus Ice when they had that battle. You know what I mean? That's the night T-Rex destroyed Marv 1. You know what I mean? Yo, some of the Midwest cards Miss Gracie had was like legendary shit, yo. Miss Gracie got some shit over on her platform if it still exists. Listen, ARP need to book that foreclosure. You know what I mean? Overpay Lux, hit up Midwest Miles. You know, give them a nice check. You know what I mean? They said Midwest Miles and Clean Paper is brothers, man. You know what I mean? That's what they said. I don't know how true is that, man. I think Ice need to be back, get a plate on URL, get back in good graces with them. He's not going to apologize, but I think it'll be good for business to put Ice back in the mix over there. You seen what Ice did to K Shine on a Summer Madness pre-show in like 2014. You know what I mean? You seen what he did to K Shine. You know what I mean? It just hit different on URL with the Wolf. You know what I mean? Yo, listen. They wanted 70K from Miss Gracie. No, I mean they wanted more than 70K from Miss Gracie. When Miss Gracie offered Lux $70,000 to battle A Verb in Chicago. Lux manager, his sister, Tiff Lux, she turned that down. She turned that down. So Adam definitely would have to come with at least 90 to 100K to get Loaded Lux to bless his farm league. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a fact, Ed. He could shake the whole town. That's a fact, Grill. And Ice watered himself down when he was playing over on King of the Dot. That kind of fucked his brand up, playing over that King of the Dot, man. He lost some of his sharpness. You know what I mean? He needs to be on URL versus the Killers, man. You know what I mean? Shit, we gotta have that Ice versus Calico conversation. And we still need Ice versus Verb. And that gotta go down on Smack. I would like to see that in the volume, though. You know what I mean? Because Oz is his man. You know what I mean? See that narrative right there? I never understood that narrative because listen, after they had that event, that Loaded Lux event, about 5 months later, 6 months later, they had the T-Rex versus T-Rex versus T-Rex versus Shotgun Suge, K-Shine versus JC, Daylight versus Arsenal, and I forgot who else was on that card. You know what I mean? I don't think they went bankrupt, but it did hurt their pockets. You know what I mean? But you know, the community was running. They went bankrupt. Lux made $80,000 off that whole event. And the niggas don't believe me, just go to Doggy Diamond's channel and watch the interview with Loaded Luck's manager. You know what I mean? At the time. And he broke everything down to you about how much Loaded Lux made from UW and Total Slaughter that year. Loaded Lux walked away with like 130K. He got 80 from UW and 50K from Total Slaughter. He made 130K off battle rap within a few months. Oh, word? You know what I mean? It's always been money in battle rap, man. Listen, like I said, I'm not counting no one's pockets, right? We do like Stephen A. Smith and them do, man. Numbers get thrown around. You see certain shit. You know what I mean? You create content, right? I purchase pay-per-views. Big events, when certain names is on the card, even though I had access to bootlegs, I purchased pay-per-views. It was one of the Summer Madnesses. I said, fuck, I got to get this Summer Madness. Bro, as I'm watching this shit, right? I'm seeing a number on the bottom of my screen. I know what an IP address look like. And I'm seeing a number rise and shit. You know what I mean? By the end of the night, the number was at 54K and some change. You know what I mean? And that pay-per-view was like $50, $55. So you do the quick math, you look at that like, yo, them niggas is caking. Even you was able to share your pay-per-view with another person. Even if you cut that number in half, them niggas made over $1 million on a pay-per-view event. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The King of the Dot people paid Cassie like $225K to battle Disaster, man. You know what I mean? That's a lot of fucking money for 9 minutes of work. 9 to 15 minutes of work. You know what I mean? A lot of money, but yo, get your bread. I'm not mad at them at all. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And then too, and with her female battle rap, and this is no lie, man. I'm not lying at all. Debo, he did some bad shit to the females around the time of that gladiator school, man. Like Snoop wanted to pay these females nice bags, but Debo did some shit, cut some of the money. That's why you didn't see Jazz. You know what I mean? Jazz found out what happened. She didn't want to compete. Snoop wanted Jazz and some other females, but Debo did some shit, man. And after that shit right there, female battle rap started to get fucked up, man. That's a fact, F. Female battle rap start. And listen, this is no lie, man. Whatever happened with the money transactions during Gladiator School with the female rappers in Debo, that's when female battle rap start going downhill, man. The females start turning on Debo. Listen, Cassidy, I don't care what he was. That shit wasn't hitting, man. You know what I mean? That shit wasn't hitting, man. That shit was dry. You know what I mean? He was much better versus Hitman Holla. You know what I mean? Much better. And it's not about the material you pen, honestly. It's how you sell your material, how you execute. And Goods is one of them niggas that execute at a high level. He know how to sell that shit like no other. That's why I call him a cheat code, man, in battle rap. Goods be making these niggas look stupid on stage, bro. My brother tried to tell me that shit, man. It ain't happening. The nigga lost to Cassidy. I mean, he lost to Arsenal. He lost to Goods. He beat Hitman. He beat Disaster. And he should win his next battle when the URL decides to announce the main event. You know what I mean? He should win that battle. So he should be 3-2 after his next battle. He gonna be talking wild shit, man. You know what I mean? he gonna be talking wild shit after I got him dropping 30 his next battle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He caught the biggest upset in battle rap history. Yo, listen, I'm just gonna say this. Cassidy's like one of them heavyweights in battle rap. You know what I mean? Right? Cassidy scored the biggest upset in battle rap history versus a very elite top talent. A lot of people in the community, they have Hitman Holla on their Mount Rushmore. For Cassidy beating Hitman, Cassidy needs to be in the Champion of the Year running just off that battle alone. You understand? That's like when Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson, man. That's big right there, man. You know what I mean? So just off that alone, his name should be mentioned in in a Champion of the Year. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Cali, you just about to be pissed, bro. You know what I mean? Hopefully URL changed that shit, but I don't see them changing it and giving it to Rum Nitty. You know what I mean? Only person that probably could put a monkey wrench in that shit if Conceited won a battle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I peeped that. You know what I mean? The two main events is done with. I'm just gonna go over there and watch that to see the participants in Ultimate Madness 4. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see what about the pot is like 200. What about that shit like 200K, man? I think Coffee Brown might be in this one right here too. You know what I mean? What up? She said she was off at the last one. She was busy at the time. Same shit JC was chirping. So it might be Coffee, JC, and let's see who else, man. Maybe Misfit will jump in this shit. She won 40K. Well, maybe she could raise her stock by winning this tournament. And then URL will give her 40K. Official, man, been slacking lately, man. It just ain't hitting the same with Official, yo. You know what I mean? It's just not hitting the same. She need to disappear. You know what I mean? You can't catch a break, Bees. Can't catch a break. You know what I mean? If this shit continue, his females keep backing out, and while shit like this happen, Caffeine gonna wind up, probably washing their hands with him. Then it's gonna be back to Jerome Avenue, selling fried fish sandwiches and plates of spaghetti with that good old grilled corn. You know what I mean? It's gonna be back to Jerome Avenue with the fish fries and plates of spaghetti, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Misfit is tripping. 40K Misfit, you bugging. You bugging, miss. You bugging. Telling you, that's how he used to put his events together back in the days. Vague was riding around town, selling the bootleg liquor. You know what I mean? Debo was on Jerome Avenue with that good catfish, porgies, whiteys, frying it up, big plates of spaghetti with the grilled corn, man. And they used to put all the money together and book these events, man. You know all these girls back in the days wanted money for weed. That's nothing, man. Give them weed money, little Hennessy, Lee Press on nail money. You know what I mean? You know them girls is happy with a McDonald's meal. You know what I mean? What up? But now things didn't change, man. Things didn't change. You know what I mean? Man. And they say Debo special cornmeal on that lemon pepper catfish. They say that shit got the town talking. You know what I mean? Queen of the Wings. You know what I mean? No. They say something about his cornmeal, man. They said something about The way he do his cornmeal with that catfish and lemon pepper, man, it got the town talking. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money, Jones. Like, whoo. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm not trying to I hope she get it. But my thing is, Misfit, you gotta be realistic, man. Like, come on, Misfit. You gotta be realistic, man. You know what I mean? All right, you want $40,000? Well, we gotta give you a 15 battle deal. You understand me? That's how they gotta do it. 40K, you not Loaded Lux. You not Murder Mook. You know what I mean? When we talk about the queens of female battle rap, do anybody mention Misfit? I hear 40 bars. I hear Jazz. I hear Bonnie. I hear Miss Hustle. I hear the names of Official, Couture. You know what I mean? Some say QB. You know, I don't hear nobody mentioning Misfit, man. You know what I mean? Somebody might say Shayna Ashley. You know what I mean? But right now, see, it's a new era right now. And the baddest bitch on the block running the game right now, a female battle rap. Y'all might not like it. She's carrying the female sport on her back right now. And that's Coffee Brown, man. Her energy is carrying female battle rap, man. You know what I mean? They say Coffee might have a ghostwriter. I don't know. You know what I mean? All I know, she beat Chocolate Milk out of T-Top's big titties. Pause. You know what I mean? What up? Yeah. She beat Cosby Pudding out that boy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Honestly, man, yo, do Queen of the Ring even own that name? Niggas could be fucked up in this. A lot of these motherfucking battle rap leagues, they didn't even patent the name. I know 2, 3 years ago, the URL name, they didn't own it. That shit was out there for sale, man. You know what I mean? The Ultimate Rap League. They did not patent the name. They did not own the name, man. I'm pretty sure by now they own that name, but niggas could be grimy out this motherfucker and just start buying the names of the leagues, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to check, honestly, I'm going to check to see if Rare Breed Entertainment is available. Because if Rare Breed Entertainment is available, I'm going to purchase it, man. And that's real rap. It might cost me $150, you know what I mean? $200, maybe less than that, cheaper than that. I know the URL shit wasn't even that expensive at the time when somebody put me on the game. Like, yo, look at this shit. I could buy this shit right now and own that shit. You know what I mean? They would have to pay me to use this fucking name. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's not even getting that. You're right. You got some dirty dogs out here, man. I'm serious, man. Niggas like, yo, look, and this was a few years ago. Look, this shit is available, man. And yo, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And it was the time, right? That URL was fronting on Angry Fan, right? So I hit Angry Fan up on like Twitter, and I was like, "Yo, son, did you feel them niggas took your channel down?" I said, "Here you go. You could purchase this shit." But he wasn't trying to hear that shit though. You know what I mean? What up? He wasn't trying to like play that game. You know what I mean? He told me I was crazy, but I was like, "That should get back right there. Niggas didn't fuck your channel up. You feel? You know what I mean?" Y'all remember when niggas' channels was going down? You know what I mean? Yeah. I guarantee you Math don't own the name Math Hoffa. I guarantee you he don't own that name. No, I could bet my last dollar he didn't patent that name. You know what I mean? Word up. I can guarantee you that name is available. And every time he would come to the stage to that name and somebody purchased that shit, you got to cut me a check, man. I'll be going to court, man. You know what I mean? What up? Yeah, caffeine got that shit, boy. You best believe. You know what I mean? So shout out to the gang, man. I'm about to go eat, man. Yo, after the game tonight, yeah, Misfit is. But I told you, Misfit is the head of that NYB table right now, man. She makes all the decisions, man. You know what I mean? She told them niggas, I'm asking for 40K. She about to put Mav Hoffa and Cortez down anyway. Them dudes are just stinking up. They stinking up the house, man. You know what I mean? They stinking up. She's the head of the table. She don't want that stink shit around her. She about to put both them dogs down, man. You know what I mean? Hold up. So I'm about to go eat, and I'm about to go check this shit on the fire stick and see if they dropped that Shy episode some couple of hours earlier, man. Sometime that shit be up already, man. I want to know who shot my boy Duda, man. Duda running the city, man. You know what I mean? Hold up. He's the mayor and he's the gangster. And he running everything in town, man. Hold up. Any of y'all niggas watch The Shadow? You know what I mean? Remy Ma wouldn't even get 40 if she decided to battle. Like, yo, hit up Beasley Caffeine. Look, I want to compete. They not throwing her no $40,000, man. You crazy? First thing the Caffeine execs is gonna tell her, do you get that kind of money for your rap shows? You know? First thing they gonna tell her. Mm-hmm. Gang.